What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the JR Wisdom channel. I want to thank y'all again for tuning into this video. For those of you who are new to my channel, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe and all that good stuff, and hopefully y'all find something that you like on my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the issue or coming to terms of you being in a relationship with someone who is mentally unstable, or just being with a mentally unstable person altogether. Particularly someone, and there's a lot of mental illnesses and things of that nature, but I'm going to be particularly talking about someone who is bipolar, or formerly known as manic depressive, or it might still be known as manic depressive. So I'm just speaking on this because I was in a relationship with someone who is, and some people may not be able to recognize some of these things, or some people may be in denial or just don't know what it is and just think that that person is that way. So I just wanted to bring some things up that you might can look out for, or you might see and you just don't know what it is, and you might help this, be able to get this person to get help before it goes too far, to the point where it'll lead to something as far as this person either killing themselves, harming someone else, or just heading down a downward path. And a lot of these people, other than yourself, you may be trying to help some of these people, but they might have someone else who's telling them that nothing is wrong with them. Someone who isn't as intimate or as close to you as you are, as close to them as you are, excuse me. So, the first thing with that I wanted to discuss, the first sign, is that this person will deny that they have a problem. And like I said, you may know that they have a problem, or you may be in denial as far as trying to keep it on the hush or whatever. When you mention something to this person, or you might say, hey, you need to get some help or something, or something's not right with you, or you're doing this and this is becoming, in certain acts that this person do is on the increase, and it's becoming more prevalent and more aggressive as days go by. You might mention it to them, and they might say that something is wrong with you in turn. You don't know what you're talking about, or they might know that something's wrong with them, but they just don't want any help, or they'll saying they have resentment towards you, and they'll say that they need help, but the help can't come from you. It has to come from someone else. So that leads me to the second sign, which this person is generally out of touch with reality. Their perception of reality is warped and distorted. Their mind is, from day to day, is constantly in this bubble of trying to process things of, what is reasonable and what is unreasonable, what's practical and what's not practical. But these people may be normal functioning adults, other than that, carrying on a day-to-day 9-to-5 job and other things like that. But when it comes to making decisions and just trying to be rational and try to weigh decisions, that ability, so to speak, they have trouble doing that. And like I said, their version of reality is warped, And when you deal with this person tends to have a short fuse. And out of love for this person, or out of care for this person, you'll be walking on eggshells when you're dealing with this person. What I mean by that is, you have to watch what you say, because anything you say to this person can be a potential trigger that'll cause this person to snap and go off into a rant and things of that nature. So this person, they'll go into an episode of ranting. This person tends to cry a lot. They're emotionally not there. So they'll cry a lot. They'll cry uncontrollably. As far as things that they do, there's no accountability. They'll place the blame on everyone except for them. The world is the issue, not them personally. If they're on drugs, this will heighten the issue or their condition. They'll act out even more so when they're on drugs. So it's just it's almost like you don't know. You get to the point where you don't know how to address this person because you don't know anything you can say could trigger this person. And this person is basically looking, at things that you say as a means to hurt them or to destroy them or basically to manipulate them, so to speak, when you're looking at it from a clear lens. And like I said, a lot of these people, many celebrities and these people have this condition, but they have people, yes men, who basically tell them nothing's wrong with them. And they just go on about life and never get treated. And they tend to lose everything. They abandon everything. They just go to the wind and they do these things. And they don't try to do anything to fix it. They have to be forced somewhat to take medication or to be seen about these issues because there's things in their brain that's not firing. There's synapses and neurons and all that's not firing, that's causing this warped sense of reality. So that leads me to my third one, which is this person. Is that my third one? Yeah, I believe that's the third one. The third one, which is this person is very duplicitous, which kind of goes off what I was saying before. This person is especially if you're in a relationship with this person, they're duplicitous. They'll be a certain way with you, and with other people they'll be completely different. But people will catch on that something, the more they hear this person talk or interacting more intimately with this person, they'll discover that this condition within this person, like I said, this person will tend to cry, be emotional, just basically all over the place. And they're functioning adults, but as far as managing things, they're not up to speed. These people tend to be very creative. They tend to be very charming. They tend to be very believable. They have an unreal sense or unreal ability to be very charming and convincing, and it's almost unnatural for someone to basically believe what they're saying, even though these people tend to be very manipulative, which goes to my next one. They tend to be very manipulative along with being charming, and they're compulsive liars. Many of these people who are unstable, and they'll tell a lie to cover another lie and things like that. And sometimes there's a condition called dissociative identity disorder, where they basically detach from reality altogether and live as an alter ego. So they have alter egos with this, and like I said, they're manipulative. They have their charming and manipulation goes together. So they speak so well and they're so charming and artistic that people fall for it, and people are very tend to believe them. And when they like I said, they're emotional. They'll turn on the waterworks. So they're so convincing. Which is things that you need to look out for And maybe a lot of you are probably seeing this if you're in a relationship with that person, that they are this way, and you say, hey, you're not really like that, but that's something that you deal with. So the last thing is that this person, and this is someone who really is pretty far along and they have severe part of the condition, is that they harm themselves. They will, maybe cut themselves, hit themselves, punch themselves, go on episodes of slamming their heads into something, slap themselves, take an item, and like I said, hit themselves, scratch themselves, pull their hair out, things like that. These people talk about suicide, a lot of these, and it could be a form of just trying to get attention, or they need attention, but these people will do these things. Excuse me. I know it's late, but these people will do these things, and they'll do these things and try to rationalize it. And a lot of times these people will have children and still do this, or they'll just abandon what it is that they have. A lot of people with these conditions, mental illnesses, and I have family members as well that have done this. They'll abandon their children, they'll abandon their family, they'll abandon whoever. And basically, obviously, they have their own reasons for doing it, which is saying nobody understands. They have their mind is telling them that this is something that they need to do. So that's just my 2 cents on it. Just be cautious. These people, they refuse to help. They refuse to get help. If you have children with this type of person, it can be a nightmare for you and your children, because, like I said, this person is not in tune with reality. So anything can happen at any given time, and they can snap, or their mind can just go venture in whatever direction, and they can just, so it's very difficult. And it's a nightmare dealing with someone, first of all, who you have in a relationship. And if you have children with this person, it's even worse. So, just some signs. Just want to let you guys know. Hopefully, it helps some of you out there, and you can make a decision. If you're in a relationship with this person, if that person refuses to get help, then your relationship is in a dead end. Just letting you know that, just off top. If the person refuses, you can't help anybody that refuses to get help. So that's just my 2 cents on it. Like, share this video, mental health awareness, all that good stuff. Subscribe, follow me on social media and Amazon. The links is in the description. If you like the content, I have the link in there for the Well of Wisdom. Throw a couple coins in there, donate, all that good stuff. Make sure you subscribe, click on the bell to receive notifications for all my videos that I post. And by all means, check out my other videos, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Don't forget, anything lost can be found again except for time wasted. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.